Welcome back to the test lake, everybody. It has been a hot minute since we were out here. Lots of things have happened since the last time we made a video. My boy here got married. Congratulations are in order, right? Congratulations, Todd. But we are back at it this evening. It's a beautiful night here on the test lake, and we've got a new one for you guys here. This is the Rapala Skitter Pop. The Rapala Skitter Pop. And near as I can tell, this is Rapala's answer to the Rebel Pop R. Let's see here. A little bit about it. The Skitter Pop is a balsa wood surface popper with a unique cupped lip. Right, I don't know how unique it would be compared. There's a lot of lures like this out on the market, but
it's unique. Okay,
they say it's unique. Only, well, it is balsa wood. I guess that does make it unique.
Yes.
Let's see. It says it tries to imitate a wounded bait fish using skitter, popping, or twitching techniques. So we're gonna give it a try tonight. So hopefully we're gonna get into some schoolies, but either way we're throwing top water tonight. We got some calm conditions here to throw it on, and we'll let you guys know what we think of the Skitter Pop.
There we go.
All right. So we forgot to put our chesties on, and we doubled up on our very first cast. So here they are.
Yep.
Mine's bigger, of course. All right, guys. So thoughts on the Rapala Skitter Pop? I like it. I do. It's pretty awesome. Very similar in a lot of ways to the Rebel Pop R. My thought is there's probably some more action that comes from you. Like it says in the package, you can do a couple different retrieve styles on it. You can almost get a small walk the dog pattern from it too. So I guess that's the Skitter and that's the Pop. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool. So I like it. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, the Pop R, for whatever reason, I think that sinks a little bit more than the one that we tested tonight. I don't know if it's just the nature of it or the way I was jigging it or popping it, but either way, I love the lure. We'll talk about price here in a second, but we caught some good fish on there. I got a nice 5-pounder, so no complaints on my end.
Yeah. So yeah, I do think that the Pop R produces a louder pop. I think it's probably just because the cupping on the Skitter Pop is more shallow than the Pop R. But and I think you're right. When you pop the Pop R, it tends to dive a little deeper.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think that's just kind of the way the cupping is made on that. But in a lot of ways, they're really, really similar. So yeah, I like it. You don't see too many. I've never seen too many topwater lures from Rapala. So yeah, they have another one that's supposed to be like a walk the dog style bait, kind of like a Zero Spook or something. Mm-hmm. But I'd love to find it. I just didn't see it at Bass Pro Shop. But yeah, we'll see if we can find that one for you guys. I think it's called the Skitter Walk.
Yep.
So but yeah, not a ton of topwater offerings from Rapala. I wish that was different, but it is what it is. All right, so scoring, we're doing 3 categories, right? Price, performance, and production. Price, the Skitter Walk I picked up at Bass Pro Shop. It was $12.99 each. Relative to the Pop R, which was $6.99, I'm gonna have to go with like a 2 on the pricing. I think it's far below average. Now it is made of a nicer material, where the Pop R is made primarily from a plastic material, and the Skitter Pop is made from a balsa wood material. It is a higher quality finish, and you do get some additional action out of it, but I don't know if it's worth double the price. So yeah, 2 from me on the price. What about you?
Yeah, I would go between a 2 and a 3. The only reason I'll go with a 3 because I caught the 5-pounder, but other than that, I'll go with a 2.
Fair.
I love the Pop Rs. I catch just as many on those as I do with the one tonight. But yeah, I mean, if we're doing with the comparison with other products of similar nature, yeah, that's definitely a 2.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. The next category then is performance. How did it perform? Well, we kind of talked about that a little bit in the actions that you can present this lure with the sort of the walk the dog action. Obviously you have the popping action, and then there's that skitter thing that it does where it's just kind of a fast retrieve. You can get some popping and sort of a walk the dog action at the same time. I guess that's the skitter action. But yeah, I like that. It is for that reason I think it's kind of versatile as a topwater lure. So I'm actually going to give that a 4 out of 5. So I think that's pretty darn good. As far as I like that it's kind of versatile as far as those sort of topwater lures are concerned. So 4 out of 5 from me on its performance.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna go with a 5 on that. I thought it was just fantastic. Again, for the price of it, I don't know if you really want to spend that much money, but again, as far as how it performed, I was very, very pleased with it. We got about as many bites as we did fish tonight, and we got about, what, 10 fish on there, I think, or something. So yeah, I mean, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll go with the 5. I'll go with the 5.
Okay,
I'll be
fair
nice.
enough.
I'll be good.
Good deal.
Yep.
So let's see here. The third category is production. Did it produce the expected results? I would say overwhelmingly, yes, it did. We caught a couple of schoolies. We weren't necessarily chasing the schoolies tonight. They weren't all over the middle like they normally are. I assume that'll probably pick up later this year.
Oh yes.
But yeah, so we were fishing banks and throwing up against docks and running the corners of the docks and all that kind of thing. Its production, yeah, I mean, you can't argue it. It ran beautifully. So we caught fish in every terrain that we were casting in. So yeah, I mean, collectively, I think we caught, what, 15 or something in a couple hours. So yeah, really good. I can't argue with the production, so I'm definitely going to go with a 5 on that. It produced like a Rapala you would expect a Rapala to produce. So yeah, 5 out of 5 for me on that.
Yep, I'm going to follow suit as well. There was a bunch of other fishermen out there tonight, and honestly, I don't know what they were using, but I didn't see them pulling anything, so I don't know. Maybe it was just a top water kind of night. Maybe I might buy one, just, you know.
Oh, you lost yours, didn't you?
I lost mine, yeah. I did lose mine, but it was worth it, though.
You owe me 13
We'll
bucks.
talk about that later. Details aren't important.
All right,
we're going with the 5.
So, all right, good deal. So again, from here, we kind of take the average of our 2 scores, and that gives us our collective score for the review of this lure. Yeah, so okay. I'm going 11 out of 15. You're going 13 out of 15.
So let's call it a 12.
Yeah, it gives us a grand total of 12 out of 15 for the Rapala Skitter Pop. So not that big of a surprise here. Rapala tends to do pretty well, especially at the test lake. All right, so guys, again, that's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for stopping by to the test lake. Make sure to hit like on the video. Let us know you were here. Hit subscribe down below. Also, we always appreciate your support on that.
And as always, we do look at your comments for those that you want to have us review, whether it be fishing related or hunting related. We would love to test those. We do have them on file. We haven't gotten to everybody's yet, but we will try to do that eventually. So again, just keep the comments rolling and tell us what you want us to review.
Absolutely. So guys, thanks again for stopping by. For the KC Bass Guys, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Todd.
Y'all have a good one.